All right, y'all. So one of the biggest stories that broke over the weekend, there are so many, but honey, it's like this American news cycle just never lets up, girl. It's like, can we just have a weekend? But Chilli of TLC, records have shown that this woman has been donating to Donald Trump for the past 2 years or so. Um, it has caused an uproar. Okay, journalists had on. I'm gonna give you the quick facts. According to People, Rosanda Chilli Thomas of TLC is denying claims that she supports the MAGA movement after recently surfaced 2024 campaign donation records seem to show that she donated to organizations linked to Donald Trump. Chilli also clarified an incident in which she said she accidentally reshared a conspiracy theory related to Michelle Obama. Now, it was a repost on Instagram, and there were these various reposts that were conspiracy theories of Michelle Obama being trans and being born anatomically male, right, and transitioning and being with Barack Obama. Now, that is a long-standing conspiracy that has existed, since they were in office, just to let you know. But it is something that keeps coming up, and these reposts were found on Chilli's Instagram repost account. The singer shared her thoughts on an Instagram post Saturday, March 28th, after the news broke, according to People. So, there were these various, it was the federal donation records viewed by People, show that a person named Rosanda Thomas donated a total of $900 to Win Red, the payment processor for Republican campaign donations, the Trump National Committee JFC, and Never Surrender Incorporated, which has direct ties to Trump in 2024. The address listed for Rosanda Thomas in the donation records was in Stone Mountain, Georgia, which is publicly linked to the hip hop star per The Independent. So the facts are there. At this point, there's nothing else to read. Now, I'm going to be honest. I still was surprised when I heard this. Excuse my nail. I wear press-ons. I'm trying to glue it back on. Okay? Don't judge. Okay. When I first heard this news, I was completely shocked. Yes, I'm a fan of TLC. They are my favorite, probably one of my favorite girl groups outside of Destiny's Child, and SWV and Escape. Okay, so that's just journalist head off. That's my bias coming out. Unbiased Khalif. The fact is that she did donate. Right? Now, Chilli has came out. She wrote a statement. She released a whole video. She didn't address the Trump thing. She just said that basically she stands with veterans and human trafficking, and she also released a statement that said the same thing. In the video that she released, she said that she supported the Obamas before, that she's donated to the Obamas, that she was a part of, she donated to Michelle's healthy food campaign that she did for the kids, and that she really believed in the Obamas and she showed up for the Obamas, and that is not true. And then in her written statement, she said that she is not MAGA, all right? And she said that she would never, here's the full statement here, let's just read it. I am not MAGA and do not support any of the many policies that are causing great harm to the American people. I made a mistake too many make. I did not read the fine print. I thought I was supporting causes against human trafficking and for veterans. Two things I care deeply about, as my dad is a veteran and everyone knows I love children. I have learned a valuable lesson and ask for grace as I navigate this. Love, Chilli. I'm gonna be real with you. This is why people are tired of celebrities. And what really disappoints me is that it's always a black celebrity. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of y'all always say stop pulling the race card. It's not about race. It is about race. Every time you look up, it's a black celebrity doing something and showing their allegiance. You know what I mean? And it's just really disappointing. We have the Nicki Minaj's, we have the Snoop Dogg's, we have the Nellies, and now we have Chilli. Now, journalists had off. The only reason why I'm not surprised by this is because Chilli is, it's nothing wrong with being Christian. It's nothing wrong with having faith. It's nothing wrong with loving God. But what a lot of people who are MAGA and pro-Trump, they are Christian nationalists, right? So a lot of their choices are strictly based on religion. They don't really consider anything else. They make all of their choices based on religion. And if you are a person who doesn't truly really care about the advancement of the American people. At this point, I gotta wash my hands. Now, TLC did announce that they're going on a tour with In Vogue and SWV, I believe. No, In Vogue and Salt and Pepper. They just announced that last weekend, and the tickets went on sale this past weekend. The tickets are officially on sale. So, of course, Chilli is going to release a statement and try to get in front of it because she has a tour coming up. But, honestly, at this rate, like, I just really don't, when it comes to this, I'm really disappointed. Yes, this more so is a bad support because I am a fan. I mean, like, TLC to me was one of those groups. Like, growing up, I had pictures of TLC on my wall in my bedroom, right along with Destiny's Child, right along with Sierra, right along with Brandy. Oh, I love Brandy, and Mary J. Blige. You know what I mean? So, and Monica, like, so I was one of those people who had these people on my wall in my room. But the fan hat has to come off. You want to know why? Because celebrities are human and celebrities have their own political beliefs. So whether we agree with them or not, we don't have to agree with them and we don't have to support them. I do think that the veil has come off with celebrities. I do think this is why people are tired of celebrities. And now people want more reality. They want more streamers. They want more. People are tired of celebrities. And I just think that when it comes to, the Black community and what we represent for Chilli, this is really shocking. I had a friend DM me who's Latina, and she was like, oh, it makes sense because she's dating a white man. And, I told my friend, I was like, I mean, I don't really think it's because she's dating a white man. I don't think Chilli hates being Black. I think Chilli is just really religious, and I think that Chilli is very Christian. Chilli has done several interviews saying how she is super, she loves God and things like that. And people who are very religious tend to be very conservative in their political ideologies. So whenever I see a person who's ultra religious, I already kind of know where that will go. And so to me, it's not really about race. It's more so about religion and honestly probably class. And that's all I have to say about this. It's unfortunate that these ladies are going on tour. And, Chilli is getting the backlash from this. Drop down below and let me all know what you think about Chilli donating to the Trump administration in the name of veterans and human trafficking, child. And she thought nobody was going to see that. Let me know your thoughts.